Oh, my mouse is showing. Testing, testing. That's hitting the red, so we're gonna put that right there. Oh, hi. Welcome back. We're just trying to get rid of that mouse for a second. Which I don't fully know how to do. But welcome back. This is Ghost Trick. It was going to be Lost in Vivo, but I'm a little scared with the situation being home alone. Which I can't exactly play a horror game alone. I can see chat. It is the season. At the moment, we're experiencing technical difficulties. I'm trying to add my controller to my computer. That's one. Oh, for context, I'm using a version of the Joy-Cons that kind of looks like the GameCube controller because I like the button layout better. True. The Home Alone movies could be considered quite scary. But welcome back to Ghost Trick. I think I remember where we were. Ooh. Yes, we were at the officers. Yes, kind of a GameCube controller. The funky little blue one. I just like the button layout with the A button in the middle, since that's the button I'm going to be pressing the most. Let me do some final checking of messages. Ah, yeah. Video. All right. Put my mouse there for now. I gotta click on the game. Let's begin with Ghost Trick. On the last time, uh, we died, and we saved some people from dying. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and detective joined forces to find out who the truth behind them. Ah. The detective assigned the dead guy a task: sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. Why should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Oh yes, oh shit. My apologies. This is a new headset with a new microphone, which I do not know if it sounds better or worse. That's how I'm feeling about it. Uh, Almost forgot my water beverage for hydration at the moment. Oh, that's right. We stopped this Rube Goldberg machine. I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. The little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Trick time. So as a ghost, we cannot move freely. Uh-oh. But we can do a few things.
It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And those detectives matching blue ends, blue and green, yelled at me.
Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid.
Yes, sir?
You're bright as the sun. Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it.
Mister?
I'm seeing me go into the red, so we're going to lower that just a little.
You mind just leaving me alone?
It's a little awkward. Chicken kitchen. I don't see any customers declaring their love for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen, though.
La la la, I love you.
Write it down, Mario. Write it down to the marrow of your bone. But your marrow is nothing compared to your glorious meat. La la la. He's not a bad singer. I guess Lynn isn't here yet. I have a job to do. I better get to that first. I guess that's a cool feature. I technically don't have to be here yet. I can go anywhere that I've been before. This line doesn't seem to be working. Guess I can't go there right now. Never mind. I found the one exception.
You know, sometimes I get the feel I just want to crawl into a hole. And maybe this is the entrance to my true destiny.
Go ahead. Here, I'll even push the close button for you. It doesn't look like I need to come back here for a while. Oh, so how are the preparations coming along, pal? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. It kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was just me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. Well, as it is then, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I I guess I'll get back to my work. Well, I want you to go out and find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alright, then. Alrighty then. I'm looking for 99 kids. How do I get to these cells? I better try and find some information here first. Trick time. As you can see, this officer is throwing it back. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the room airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Hey, what's this, pal? Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the police department siege case? Metro, who, what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place, pal. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Wow. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked, too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused about it for a while and said, "Bring me 5 sevens of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was finished eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents, the commissioner's mustache were destroyed, and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Oh. It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? He sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask for C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it, Bill. Uh-oh. I'm glad you asked. I have no idea. I have all the ideas. That's the benefit to not playing a game blind. Uh-oh. Never mind. Fixed it. Apparently it's all a matter of national security. Ugh! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? No.
Hey, Bailey. Hey, Peter. Thank you for following me, my dude. Vivid Spark. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago.
You already told me that earlier. C-38, huh? What did that punk do anyway?
Never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case?
Secret, who, what? I think you said that wrong,
Hell, C-38 was a singer in a band, pal. His group was playing at a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. Right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident.
A huge incident. Was it a murder or something?
In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets, pal.
Huh? National Secrets, a rock band. I'm lost.
The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. The lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual.
So, how was that a huge incident?
Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets.
Kinda based, Bill.
Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything, pal. He was caught leaking. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets.
Seriously?
The case sends shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top secret information?
A complete mystery.
What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's a matter of national security. It's secrecy.
Huh.
Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos?
I think I read that wrong. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D-99.
The chief is preparing it for him right now.
Oh, how fancy. D-99, eh? Even I know about this one. So I guess I don't have to say anything.
Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too.
He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Oh, shit. You're just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people?
Motive, everything, it's all a complete mystery.
Just ridiculous.
It doesn't make any sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well.
I don't get it. None of it makes any sense.
You know what kind of prison this is, don't you? A special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. At D-99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his?
I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me.
Ah, so the prisoner I'm looking for, D-99, was convicted of murder, eh? He apparently has a beard. Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos away?
It's time. Hello.
Oh my god. There, it's done. Phone book. Detective. Ah, the detective who was at the scene of my death. Name's Lynn. He's looking into a certain murder case. She was arrested on suspicion of my murder, but she escaped. She and I are helping each other now. The other hitman, he's fucking dead. The hitman on the old man's orders who's targeting Lynn, his name is one step ahead of Tango. He's nearsighted Jago's rival. He followed Lynn to the junkyard, but met with an unfortunate accident. The Green Detective, a member of the police who's investigating my murder. His partner is the Blue Detective. He works under Inspector Cabanella. Apparently his name is Detective McCaw. There's a lot of information. A rock and roller who sang national secrets during a live nationwide broadcast. He's now creating a horrible cacophony in his prison cell. There, it's done. Yeah, I think you dropped something, pal. Hey, Bailey. Would you quit sending these memos over here? No. Oh? Not until I figure out how you always know the exact instant a memo starts flowing. Not until I solve that mystery. Next time I will find the answer next time. I guess it's time to try and find a new path. There you go again, fooling around with that thing. Is that a bazooka? It wasn't me. Don't lie, you know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. Pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad state of affairs. It's the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. No, I told you it wasn't me. No, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses out of cars. Well, you better know. And you ought to know, I'm just kidding. Ugh. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. One who sang the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. This is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done. I'm done.
Alright, C-38, back to your cell.
Hey, guardman. How about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
A proper walk for a properly led life. Oh, let's go.
No lectures, man. I walk to my own path, my own way, to my own music. What the fuck is happening to that guy? I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Jail! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like that man is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hopefully this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head. Trick on. Huh. Prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has appeared. One of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't even fucking read. I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. But I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule tomorrow. What do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read, she'll fucking kill me. Hello, I'm Jared 19. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one. Anyway, might as well try and find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course a ghost doesn't actually have hands. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. The red extra on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. Only the places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Fuck. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I guess I'll just give it a little try.
Go, go, go!
I think I fucked up. Caused quite an uproar. I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. See, if I want to change the view, I can use that button to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. What the fuck?
All clear.
If I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around my cell. That way I can get an idea what's going on in each cell. Go, go, go! Me. Sir? Trick time, I fucking guess. This is the curry lover. An odd fellow who laid siege to the Metro Police Department and demanded curry and rice. Now appears to be digging a tunnel out of his prison cell. By the looks of it, must be the curry lover from the police department. Siege case. Never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in the cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe. Anyway, I better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow. I still can't read. But I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help. Then, besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn investigating looks like.
Spoon.
Perfect. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I guess I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. I better try and find a path to D99's cell. I think I'll stay here.
An alt keys.
What a strange cell. The prisoner inside, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. That means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guard said.
D99, eh?
Even I know about this one.
Yeah?
He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? Why is Lynn so connected about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I only have one objective. That's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. Probably about D99's case, man murders wife or something. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, this prisoner, all right. Look at the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Does this information mean anything to her? Not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway.
Quick time.
Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's schedule for work tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. What the fuck are you painting?
D99 dinner. Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and it has been forgotten by everyone, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time.
What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces.
What the fuck?
Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you.
What in the fuck? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn. Fast. Not for her sake. For mine. Solve this mystery of me.
I'm eating this fucking chicken.
Napkin.
Bottle.
Telephone doesn't connect to the outside. I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I gotta get to a place that has an external line. Fast. Or she gets fucking murdered again.
This is headquarters. What's the status over there?
Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir.
How much longer then?
1 more hour, sir.
I see. Carry on then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanello wishes to speak to you.
Oh yeah, baby. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You've got another little call tonight, didn't you, from my baby? From Olin? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much, very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir, immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. KCG, 11:05. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. The call from police headquarters intrigues me too. Looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too.
Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her too, pal.
You're Lynn, I mean. Oh.
Inspector Cabanella, what would that special investigation unit want with Lynn?
I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about.
I'd have on that.
Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight too. When he and prisoner D99 out with friends.
You sure about that? They were such good friends. How come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him?
He's the head of special investigation. A very busy man. What's wrong?
Jod was my hero. You know, I wanted to be a detective because look at me. I'm away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life?
This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can do little by little. Like for example, your house of cards had collapsed. You know.
Uh, let's see this place. Optional content. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, Inspector Capadella. We were just a little too late. So close, Inspector. That would be really cool.
We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we can nab him, and we can still make it.
By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? He did it, No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play.
What did you just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way.
Prisoner 299. They call him Detective Joe. He apparently killed his wife. The picture he was painting in his cell was a portrait of me. Chief of Police Special Investigation Unit. He looks like a man we'll see more than once. The job is to sit at his desk in the station, give the detectives their orders, and wiggle his itchy toe. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Great, I don't have all the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night?
Let me just drink my gay little tea. I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. Where you'll find Lynn at the chicken kitchen. Sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. It's funny, but I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape. Junkyard where I died had a security camera. And it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I saw myself shot right before my eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. Uh-oh, I clicked outside the window. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Lynn, you just lost the game. Death penalty! It wasn't me who just played the tape just now, baby.
Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me.
And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears.
I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body is found is clearly different.
Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate and he should have been out of the picture. But there I am down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Oh my god. Kitty cat.
Is that a black cat?
You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And there, the little culprit vanished into the night. It's like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter.
This is Porter. Come in, Chief. Oh, Chief here. Did he show up? Oh, no, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else shut up. Our rookie detective, Lynn.
What? You see my baby over there, do you?
I heard she's on the line. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector?
Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get it out, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? Took Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location.
Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps? Oh, fuck.
What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time?
Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Let me just take my gay little phone call.
Well, what are you doing here? Get your buttons over here. Oh, what did you just say? Now I finally understand what it's like. Well, poor little hungry customers who had their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me. Well, this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there that you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? Well, like there's nothing left here, I gotta go. Wait! What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You're going to Point X! Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's some place I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do you must then? Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go get my answers. Chicken kitchen. Point X the police have surrounded. The place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Chapter 6 complete. I will continue playing. Chapter 7. I can't get the images I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight, the last person in the world I want to believe did it. I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. When I got there, I found the place in ruins. Ooh. Whoa. What in the world happened here? I'm for the dead body. She's still alive. Oh, my heavens. Oh, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she told me she had her fill a time or two. Chief seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at the least, it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. I'm Ratatouille. Let me pilot him. Okay. According to that police radio's conversation I heard, Lynn should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of that van driver, but I can't There's 2 dead people here. Look at me, I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? How should I know? I'm the victim.
Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. I have to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. I actually have a few things I want to talk to you about, too. Sure, we agree to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. So I can't read. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? While I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murder. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There's a security camera set up at this junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed me the person who shot me. It was you. So this is where I say goodbye. No, kidding. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You're supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Said you had information on the case I'm looking into. I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That would make sense if it was before. Huh? What if it was after you had already gotten that information? I definitely told you something then. League of Legends. Death penalty! And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You gotta believe me. You saved me. I thought I got all my memories back. Maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all. You had the information you wanted from me, and then you fucking shot me. Isn't that what happened? No! I didn't shoot you! Please, tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? I'm glad you asked. I don't fucking know. It's like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. Blank! Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. You know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It means he doesn't have work to do. More like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Oh shit. You know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. It said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family. That's what they say, but it's not true. Detective Judd would never do anything like that. The death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country in a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on in this case. I just know it. I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. This prisoner D99, Detective Zhao. He must be connected to me in some way, too. After all, he obviously knows me. The police were staking out this restaurant. Let me try that again. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. I think it's shit. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you were just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella. What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? You remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a time and place. A place and time written on it. The chicken kitchen. 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep. Apparently so. I had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me. So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. You're right. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Have I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. Why one of my friends is playing a Limbus company right now. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you, not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help to it that you get your answers. Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flat under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Rewind time. Four minutes before death. The note said the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Yeah, we skating. Yeah, you go. Was there like fucking dynamite in that chicken or something? Where's my chicken? There it is. You want your chicken? I'll show you your fucking chicken. Can I eat that thing? Oh my god. You're just gonna get bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone! Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? And I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? It was fucking stupid. The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. Fuck you. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save the waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. Oh, he's at that speed, he must have died instantly. We can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. My question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Intro. Trick time. A note said the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name. Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective is looking pretty bleak. You rang? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Okay, that's all right then. The chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in her asking me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, Kate. Oh, hot girl. I agree. Me too. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on. This is your third glass. Oh, okay, I get it. Was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bring me and my chicken soon. I'll bring you your chicken, all right. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water.
Let me on. I didn't even notice the guy with the blue hair. Of course you have blue hair and pronouns.
There you go. There's one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too. Very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside.
So, what do you think, my dear beauty? You really think we can trust this deal?
Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted.
Yes, and they were amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out on National Secrets during a live TV broadcast.
And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage.
But what if he double-crossed us? It wouldn't be pretty.
No.
He needs this deal too. We've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind.
How do these two... How do these two know about the special cases at the special prison? Special prison. The guy who signed the national secrets, the man who held keys to the Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. Is it possible that he was at the concert? No. I've heard about both those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held in a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. The prisoner D99 Detective Jowd is one of those special cases too, huh? Well, obviously they put him in a fucking newspaper. These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be a coincidence, could it? Update of the phone book. What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? The table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot. Just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. Oh, fuck. He knows I'm here. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of poultry, to the land of love. Wait. Bring the fucking case. Bring the fucking... Oh. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What? Their sixth sense? Yes. But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's a chicken nearby. I can always tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Fate changed. Oh, I got more time. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. Come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. What are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. They're still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. Bottle dispenser. I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What are your other thoughts? Doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be help much. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help them. Shit. Your time. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet. Forgive me. But I didn't ring for anybody. What? Oh, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been
working here for 2 days and been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Oh, you just broke that glass like you did my heart. A broken glass can be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there?
The only things we can allow customers to lose here are their keys. Yes, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind.
How gallant of you. I might just fall for you, you know.
Updated the phone book. Odd's girl. I agree.
Me too.
Set that glass down. You know you want to set that glass down.
Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you this whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact.
Hello, Mr. Pathetic Man.
Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this.
What the fuck do you have in there? Concrete?
Here we are. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that?
Oh, I didn't get more time that time. What bars the body? True. No, if it was okay, the dead body would have to be at least like a week old. No, at least more than a day.
I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things.
With such a small body, you'd probably only have a small brain to match.
Oh, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay, that's what I love about you.
That's what he loves about her?
I don't get it either.
Oh, well, were we? All right, who to invite to the wedding? If we get married, that is, of course.
We can talk about that when we're alone.
But aren't we alone now, Beauty?
Huh? You think she senses our presence again?
I spy a ladybug.
A ladybug?
I just hate little bugs. Uh-oh. Well, he's dead.
What? After all that trouble had happened anyway? It, looks like that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about?
You're not dead yet.
No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds.
But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here.
Guess what we're doing? Hello? Looks like he's unconscious.
Excuse me. Could you wake up for a second, please?
Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while after first.
Huh?
I was like that, and you were like that too.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, we'll die.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we try going back even further in time?
What? Even further? But how?
Simple. Go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here.
You can do that?
I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too.
Oh, wow.
Can't think of it any other way. Let's try it. Rewind time.
What the?
That's Lynn, or the rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We got the ABF on her just a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? He told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella's pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? All right, fine.
Wait, I'm gonna spawn where his body is.
This is Point X.
Idiot.
Yes, sir. Go get her. The static is awful.
I can't believe it. The folk was everything. It's just a water body. I probably only have a small brain than that. Oh, it's not hurt, Beauty, but that's okay. That's why I love you.
What the fuck is this? It's a ladybug.
A ladybug?
I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well.
Oh shit.
Wow, the van driver was a detective.
It looks like it. I noticed something though. That conversation I was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before.
You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we?
Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder?
We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant.
Did we cause the detective to die?
He burned up the ladybug.
Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones.
So that's why the detective passed out, huh?
Bingo! Now let's stop that from happening.
Trick time.
Hey, this place. This is a place that white suit inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. Then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, those are some really dark feelings there. I wonder what happened.
Funny enough, I have a similar story.
Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech.
What kind of nitpicker do you think I am?
Anyway, whatever, let's get started.
Okay, let's do that. I won't let press her about that other thing right now. Okay, so that's a fun loophole. I guess his soul stayed in the place he died, but his soul considers the car to be the place he died rather than the restaurant. Doesn't look like the detective is going to come.
Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud.
What the? Where the fuck am I gonna go? Told us to stay off the radio.
Oh, what does he mean this time? Mind your own business. I like to do my things my way, okay?
Victor Cabanillo was pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter?
Who's the detective talking to?
Don't keep yelling at me about these things.
They might be talking about something ridiculously important.
That's true, but still.
Might be the person who really shot you.
Now you're just throwing things up. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now.
Darn it, I think we missed our chance.
But I can still save it, I'm sure, somehow. This is Poinex, come in, Chief.
Chief's here, Agent.
No, not yet, but
I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important.
but this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. A rookie detective, Lynn.
What?
I heard when she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. Uh-oh.
He's on the move.
There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's going to crash into the kitchen. The chicken kitchen.
This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken.
Sorry, but what's a game of chicken?
Sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell a joke.
Never mind that. We have to do something. Did he pull the steering wheel off?
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I just thought I'd better do something.
Well, hurry up and put the seat back up.
I can't. It's too heavy. All I gotta do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. Uh-oh. Time's up. Oops. That was my bad.
I get that you felt you had to do something, but that?
Well, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Is there any other path before that? I guess I'd better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Trick time. I missed my chance of opportunity. Oh, that could be interesting. I mean, I guess I did kill him, but not in time. Cecil, don't you think it's a little fucked up that you keep getting him killed earlier and earlier? What are these doing here? Yes. I'm in the binocular. What does this say?
Detective Ringe, this is Memory.
What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report.
Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them.
A ladybug, eh? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanela will be furious.
But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. You have to figure out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you?
All right, fine. Once you get going on something, there's no stopping.
Thanks. Later then.
Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots?
Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick? Sure.
Suspicious.
I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. She spilled the second glass on the table.
Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would.
You got it. Oh wow. That waitress was an undercover agent.
She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious, too.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, you know.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? You have to do something about that bug.
So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? I think it's time to make a decision. Going back to the restaurant. Race complete. The Chicken Kitchen's kitchen.
Hey, look where we are.
The heart of the Chicken Kitchen, eh?
Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen.
I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere.
Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say?
Oh, it's so cool.
Where there's smoke, there's chicken. There's fire.
Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here.
What's wrong?
Can't seem to raise the switch, it won't budge.
Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. But it must be stuck.
Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. If the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it.
Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be...
Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress meddling that started this whole chain of events.
The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed.
In other words, we're witnessing it in our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster, slowly being planted in a chicken.
Hey, I just had a good idea.
About what to do about the ladybug?
I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me.
I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now, we've seen the root cause of the accident.
Now all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. It's smoky in here.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because it was spinning around on it. I was spinning around on it yesterday.
Interesting thing to do for a lady her age.
Maybe it's out of sorts. How about thinking maybe it might be broken?
It really isn't broken, it's just our ghost.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell I thought I'd give it a little spin?
Oh, I get it. I'm trying to get it in the way of her planting that ladybug. This seems to be making her all the more determined.
I guess this isn't going to work.
It's smoky in here.
I think I did it.
There, all set.
That's the wrong chicken. There, how about that?
The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it.
La la la.
Oh, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps.
What the fuck am I listening to?
I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, la la la.
Fate averted. Well, it looks like you escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible head.
Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I?
There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it.
It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances.
Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you were looking into.
Yes, I guess I should. Let's go back to the new present first.
Okay, sure. What time is it?
I could go for another hour, maybe. Oh, I got messages on.
Back in the new prison, the delicious the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. Oh. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her, and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. It's chicken time.
I think I'll finish this chapter, and then that'll be the end for today.
The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Holy shit. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Lynn having a serious talk with that detective? Yeah, she's just gobbling down chicken. How do the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? I better see if I can get some information. More importantly, I have a lot of questions for that lady detective.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me again, did you? Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. We just pretend we're not here.
Why don't you try some chicken while you're here?
No thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me.
What the fuck? So, how did it turn out with my ladybug?
Oh, the listening device. Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Right, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it?
But you guys are the one that called me over.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Me too.
Your time. Water.
Perfect. Did you decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all?
Excuse me? We didn't call you. Sorry, but could you give us some privacy?
No, stay right there. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong.
Well, Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know.
He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. I like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know.
Yeah. Like washing dishes and planting bugs.
Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Listen, Lynn. You've explained your side and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly.
No can do. I'm meeting somebody here.
Meeting somebody.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Little lady, Camilla.
But why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant now. How can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence.
Hey, is it true what they say? That you're, still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Campanelle's worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Correct time.
There's the chicken you've been waiting for so long for. It's great. But you know, the Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago. That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite.
Oh, brother.
But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass just for tonight.
Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now.
He doesn't?
I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody.
I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right?
Unconscious?
Yeah. He was, wasn't he?
Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. After I saved you, you didn't have a core either.
But for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is.
You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I still got a lots of questions for you.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Let's get started then. Jowd. What's your connection to prisoner JD99 Detective Jowd? Seems like more than just a coworker.
Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero.
Hero, huh? You don't hear that word anymore.
Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago.
No, just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite part. And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared. I thought I was going to die. And then he appeared, Detective Jowd.
What the
And then that really loud sound, I think it was the sound of a gun. That was a cannon. I passed out. When I came to,
You alright now? Are you hurt? I was just doing my job. The gods never want to say.
Christian, what's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. That's why you became a detective, huh?
That's right, he was my ideal of what a detective was all about.
An ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife.
Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigations Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation.
The nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though.
But that's what he said anyway. That couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners.
Okay.
They're waiting for the other party and the deal to show up now.
Those two, huh? Certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me?
It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except one person.
Oh yeah, bye-bye.
Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movement of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before.
Inspector Cabanella, huh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his.
Favorite? Well, yes, well, there's a reason for that.
And what's that? Inspector Cabanella.
Inspector Cabanella and Detective Jowd were good friends.
Yeah, I think I remember the prisoner guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. It's a gumshoe. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best.
Objection.
Detective Judd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene.
And Inspector Cabanella, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two lead the detective division. Those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanella is different now. He changed a little.
He changed.
Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, now he distances himself from fieldwork. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder.
So that's how he became the head of the Special Investigation Unit, I don't think.
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella took me under his wing.
Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh?
He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me.
That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanella, huh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight.
Camilla. It sure is taking Camilla long enough. You should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried.
You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said.
Yep, that about sums it up.
It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though.
Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too.
Music box. Oh yeah, that wooden box.
That box was a present from Detective Jowd.
From Detective Jowd?
Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. What's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Cecil, Did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I tried and tried, but I just can't. I finally understand how you must feel. How hard it is to have your memory gone. Story over. Who knows? Knowing the truth might even be harder. I better believe there's hope for myself. One bone. That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just, tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jodes? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's night. Detective Jodes, night. His execution. There's still time. I looked into it and I found all the executions in this country carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's gonna happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm gonna go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Thistle. Me? Go to the prison. Stop that execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Wrench, I'll be going now. Okay. I'll let you go this time. I'll tell them I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do for you? You go find Camilla. She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla? Okay, you got it. Oh, look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Cecil. You have to save Detective Jowd. Who in the fuck are you talking to? The life of yet another person I'm connected to tonight somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. And that will be the end for today. This whole time, you were mentioning a possibility of traveling further back in time, and this whole time, I knew about that case that was coming up. And I was so excited to finally get to it. But that's going to be the end for today. I am hungry. I look forward to the next time I plan on doing this, which is going to be Fridays from now on. Ideally, next time it'll go a little longer. I'll play Lost in Vivo and finish it. And yeah, I'll see you next time.